Well, in terms of the prudent monetary policy for 2015, the broad monetary supply, or M2, is forecast to grow at 12%, but actual supply might be slightly higher. What's your understanding of China's monetary policy this year? I mean, I've been talking about this issue in the context of fiscal deficit. In terms of our infrastructure construction boom for decades since the opening up, China spares no efforts in making heavy investment in building bridges, roads, highway, high-speed railway, so on and so forth. Now, since the land revenue, so to speak, has been reasonably suspended by the central authorities, what's going to be the alternative policy option for local governments to stimulate their growth? Without that, their office performance would be underrated, and that would be the nightmare for them.
Well, I think the reality that China has to face...
And any investment in the infrastructure construction would enjoy long-term return. You cannot expect to have a quick return overnight, right? So do you call that a non-performing loans, or just a very slow return of the investment?
Actually, China's ratio of non-performing loans, although it has gone up a bit, is still very low. I mean, China has never had the type of misallocation of capital that took place in the US prior to 2008. It's really rather efficient from the point of view of the use of capital of those things. By which I don't mean that there are no problems. You can, of course, find stupid things. All economic measures are averages. This is why anecdotes won't work, because it's an average. You will always find something that's much worse than the average, and you will also find something that's much better than the average. So that's what that you have to look at. There's, by international standards, no real deterioration in the efficiency of investment in China. Every country's investment efficiency got worse after 2008, without exception. And China's actually got slightly less worse than did the United States, for example.